Today we have an amazing video planned out. It's going to be a live masterclass of exactly how we're going to take this man right here from 25 grand to 50 grand a month. Because it's been a journey. It's been one hell of a fucking journey, Jackson. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell them a little bit about our journey together, bro?
Yeah, for sure, man. 1 year ago, we started the business coaching together, and at first I made like what, $500, $600, $700 a month. Last month I made 25K. Like Geb said, it was a hell of a journey. We worked through a lot of things together, like content, strategy, ICP, DMs, etc., etc., etc. And it was a nice journey for me, although it was pretty rough mentally, physically, while doing bodybuilding. So when I started this, I was a restaurateur. I was a restaurant manager. I did 2 bodybuilding preps, and I also had my business coaching scaling with Gabe. So I'm a busy guy, and this man here really helped me understand what I need to do to scale even more. Because when we first started this, I didn't think it was possible to make like 10K a month. Fast forward, 4 months later, we made our first 10K together. And from now on, the goal is 50 fucking K per month, for sure. So I'm really stoked to know what Gabe cooked for me. And we're gonna dive into this right now.
100%, 100%. And before we get into that, I want you to tell them, like, how does it feel to go from $700 to 25 while you were working full time and while you were doing bodybuilding prep at the same time?
I cannot say that it was easy, but I always had this mentality of the more I can take on my shoulders, the more I will scale personally, mentally, business-wise, everything. Everything around me is gonna scale if I put myself in a zone that I'm not comfortable. So it was not easy at all, but the mindset that I had to, really helped me get through this like day to day. I focus really on what can I do every day to upgrade myself, my business, my bodybuilding career, and also my restaurant business. So overall, it was a hell of a journey for sure. But the thing is, if you focus on the right thing at the right time, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be easy in a kind of way. But while working maybe 40 to 50 hours a week in a restaurant, working at least 40 hours a week, on my business coaching, at least 20 to 25 hours per week of training, cardio, etc. for bodybuilding prep. It's not most of humans that can do that in a week, in a day. So that's what drives me to get from $700 a month to 25K. And the thing that for me is really important is that many people are just lazy as fuck. That's as simple as that, lazy as fuck. You just need to put the work. You just need to be the most crazy guy that's gonna do the most craziest thing, the most craziest in the craziest amount of time, and it's sure you're gonna succeed somewhere in that. It's sure. But most people, they just quit when it's getting hard. So lose for them, win for me.
100%, because in this world, guys, and I'm gonna say this once in this video, in this world, you don't make money, you take it. You don't make money, you take it from other people, you take it from your competitors. And the reason why Jackson is succeeding in his space is because he's a fucking competitor. He's very competitive by nature, hence the bodybuilding. He's very competitive by nature, hence rising up the ranks in his restaurant. And he's very competitive by nature, hence being able to scale past 5-figure months consistently in his fucking business. Because a lot of you motherfuckers watching this video, you text me, you ask me how do I do it? Well, the answer is gonna be unveiled to you right in this video. But even then, you're gonna watch this video, you're gonna try to copy what I tell Jackson to do, and it's not gonna work. Why? Because you're not fucking Jackson. And I'm not here to sell you results and the easy path. What he has done is fucking exceptional. It's exceptional, okay? And what does that mean? It means he's a fucking exception. So you gotta ask yourselves, am I the exception, or what am I willing to do to become the exception? And then Once you understand that none of this shit is easy, none of this business stuff, then you will know that the actions that you take on a daily basis will serve you at the highest level that they possibly can. Because if you try to approach this with the mentality of, asking someone else all of the answers and exactly what to do, you're already losing. You're already fucking losing. Because the fact of the matter is, he came to me, he knew what to do. You weren't lost. You knew what to do.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Right? It's simple.
Yeah.
Post content, fucking get some leads, become desirable, talk to the right person. But still, you could try the same thing, but it doesn't work. Why is that? Ask yourself that question. Pause the video, write it down if you have to. And then after, press play to watch the rest of the video so you can take what you need that can apply to you. Now I'm done with the preface. Let's get into the fucking strategy. I want to know, Jackson, what exactly is it that you offer people and how do you help them?
I specialize myself in, obviously, online business coaching, but I'm working with busy professionals. So why is that? First of all, because it is my reality. Like I said, I can do a full-time job in a restaurant, I can do full-time job in business coaching, and I can do a bodybuilding prep together in a week, in a day. So why did I start with this kind of ICP? Is because I understood that why I am doing this is so much stronger than what I thought at first. So I asked myself the question of if I can do this myself, why can't these people can do it? It is possible. I am the living proof of that. So I try to, comment je peux dire ça, simplifier.
Simplify it.
Simplify. I try to simplify it like in the biggest way possible for people that are working like 50 to 80 hours a week. People that have 1, 2, 3 businesses, because these people, they don't have time. And I understand that. So how can I put my experience in business coaching plus my experience as a busy professional together and try to help these people? And that's how I started to build my business progressively over this kind of mindset. But at first, like Gabe said in the preface, I was kind of lost because yes, I had all the pieces, but the puzzle was not working together because I lack experiences in this kind of area, like business coaching and scaling this kind of business. So, busy professionals, how can I help them? First of all, you need to understand that in business coaching, if you're a busy professional, the classic workout, the classic diet is not going to work for you, that's for sure. So I try to put this kind of mindset in all of my content, in all of my sales call, in all of my DMs to try to educate these busy professionals in a way that they can understand why am I able to do this and why are you not able to do this. So that's kind of the process that I'm going through with my clients right now. And like I told you a couple days ago, in the last year, I helped over 75 people to change their lives. And that kind of thing is like, that's the why. That's the why I'm doing this. Because these people at first, they were like me before. They were lost. They were overweight. They were not in shape. They had weak mindset. And then with my help, they're a completely different person. And when a client told me that XYZ, blah, 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 I upgrade to this kind of mindset, this kind of training, this kind of shape, my family, I can be there with them and I can push myself to try to be a good leader for them or my team or whatever people it is that are in the close circle. That's why I'm doing this. That's the biggest why, I think.
Very good, very good. And now I'm going to ask you, how well are you communicating that in your content right now? The fact that your clients, the end result that your clients are getting. So we established just now that one of the end results that his clients are getting is the fact that they can be more present with their family. Have you communicated that in your content?
Definitely not. right now.
Why not?
Because I didn't, not that I didn't think of it, but I just think that this kind of outcome were not the most precious to put in first. But right now I'm thinking, yes, it is. Because what is more important than your family, your close circle, or the people that you love?
Nothing.
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 So yeah, that's for sure. That will be a pretty good thing to put in my future content.
100%. And I'm going to show you something.
Yeah, for sure.
Because what you just said, right? We have your ICP, right?
Yeah.
And then we have what they desire. We have what they desire, which is, you said family. What else do they desire?
Being in shape. Definitely.
Physical.
Yeah.
What else do they desire?
Mindset.
Mindset.
Yeah.
What else do they desire?
I think one thing that I didn't think through was the perception of others within themselves. So self-esteem.
Self-esteem. That's can enter in the mindset.
Yeah.
Self-esteem. Anything else that they desire?
Definitely to manage their time better for being with their family, like we said before.
Yeah.
Because another thing that I'm working a lot with my clients, it's optimizing their schedule.
So freedom,
Yeah.
time freedom. Let's put TF for time freedom.
Yeah.
And what else? You know, a lot of people, what's the one thing that a lot of people desire that you haven't said yet?
First thing that's coming to my mind is actually doing what they said they will do.
Doing what they said they will do. So that's mindset, that's word to self.
Yes.
Uh,
Because for me, that was a game changer when I started training.
and financially as well.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely.
So finances as well. Whoops, let's undo that and let's just draw a fucking dollar sign. Boom. So we have these different segments, right?
Yeah.
Of your ideal client profile. What you need to understand is that your ideal client, maybe some of them have the same mindset of me and you, where family is number one.
Yeah.
Client fulfillment is number one, and we want to serve others around us, right?
Yeah.
But you may have, let's say your last client who was a C-suite level person who paid in full.
Yeah.
What did he want? Or the girl, what did she want? Remember you told me on a call, a girl that was a sales manager hired you because of what?
Which I don't know.
On LinkedIn.
Yeah, on LinkedIn. That's for real. That's for real. Because, what did I tell you? She asked me in conversation. It is because I actually walking the talk.
100%. But for her, right? Like I want us, if we want to scale to 50K months, 100K months, bro, with
Yeah.
coaching, I've noticed that in the marketing, it's very me-centric.
Okay.
This is what I'm doing. I'm walking the talk. But we've established that.
Yeah.
People know that, bro. You go to restaurants, people shake your hand, they're like, hey, I need you to coach me. They know you now. But what they don't see in your current marketing is client-centric stuff. Because your last 3 paid in fulls, right?
Yeah.
That came from Instagram, they came from what video? What ad?
Shane.
Exactly. And who else? I forget her name. Kim?
Kim. Yeah.
Kim's ad as well.
Yeah, Kim's ad and Shane ads. Yeah.
So now we need to think about it at that level where we need to focus solely all of our effort or 80% of our effort in pulling the lever that is bringing us paid in fulls.
So client testimonials.
Not only client testimonials, but what I just drew just now, this diagram.
Yeah.
I should have drew it in red, but I think people can see it. In editing, I'm going to make it darker. In editing, I'm going to make it darker. But this diagram, right? For example, Shane came to you for time freedom, control over schedule, right?
100%.
The girl from LinkedIn, she came to you for self-esteem because she's a sales manager.
Yeah.
She wanted to be a better leader, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And to respect her word to self, because I remember very word for word, she told you, I used to be able to do it, Now
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Yeah,
it
that's for
anymore,
real, that's for
and
real.
I want to show up better for my employees, and I want to show up better for the people that depend on me, because I have more energy, I have this, I have that. So 100% for the mindset aspect of things. You're gonna have other people that are maybe founders, young founders, right? People like me, who have everything on paper, but they're lacking the physique part.
Yeah.
That they're gonna come with you because they see that, or you're able to articulate in your content that being in shape means you make more money. Why? Because you respect your worth to self. And then you break it down in that way for them.
Okay.
So how does it lead to that desired outcome for the different segments of your ICP? Because right now, you're only focusing on
Me.
you, right? That you're walking the talk and you're respecting your word to self. You're only focused on the mindset. You're mainly focused on this segment of your ICP. But there's other segments. So what do you think if your marketing now and your messaging transfers to these other segments? What's going to happen to your revenue?
More SCP, more revenue, bro.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times more fucking money.
Wow. And I didn't think of that.
Nobody does.
Wow.
Nobody does, because they focus on one thing that's pulling them levers, but then they're neglecting 100% other segments of their ideal client. Because now if your ideal client, and by the way, I think we should stop using busy professional.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that's too
too
generic.
general.
I think we should use founders, CEOs, founders and CEOs.
Okay.
Because those guys, first of all, they don't give objections. If you're a founder and you give objections, fuck you.
100% fuck you.
Just kidding, bro. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Founders don't give objections, and they understand what investing. They understand the cost of investing in something and the commitment that it takes to build something serious. You know, and they have more capital typically to
Definitely,
deploy.
yeah.
Right. They have more capital to deploy. So even now, like, how much is your package?
Right now,
Yeah.
I kind of have two different package.
Yeah, you have one for like general population and
Yeah,
one
and
for
one
like
for premium, like CEOs and entrepreneur and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So with the CEO, kind of, I call it the premium standard.
Mm-hmm.
It's $1,000 per month, and the classic one is dependently on 3, 6, 12 months,
Mm-hmm.
and the price is, the more you take months, the less it's costing you. You understand? So if you get 3 months, it's $550 per month. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get 6, it's like $450, and if you get 12, it's $380.
Okay. Okay, I see. And right now you have good cash flow coming in every
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop acquiring Gen Pop. Unless they come to you and they're like, please, Jake, coach me,
Okay.
please, please, please.
Okay.
So we're gonna stop marketing for those people. We're only gonna start marketing for founders.
Okay.
You're now gonna position yourself as the industry leader in Quebec for founders and CEOs.
Okay. Fire.
And you're now gonna charge between 10 and 15K for a year of coaching,
Okay.
minimum.
Okay. No
Minimum,
problem.
minimum. That's what I want to see. And it's going to be uncomfortable the first time you say that number on a sales call.
Definitely,
It's
man.
going to be uncomfortable. And I know the feeling, right? And I've been through that feeling. But what you're going to understand is when you pay more money to someone, generally what happens?
You get more results
Why do you get more results?
because you're investing in that kind of area in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're investing 10 to 15K a month, definitely your engagement is going to be more than if you only get like 1K in that.
Like 1K a month, right? For the year, it would still be 12K.
Yeah.
Right? So I would do 10K for the year, and I would go more focused aggressively on PIFs
Yeah, definitely, definitely. For
Paid
having
in
more
fulls.
cash flow and then reinvesting in business.
and ads and everything like that. So, and even if they don't want to do the paid in full for the whole year, charge the first 3 months and then split it in 4. 3 months now, 3 months in 30 days, 3 months in 60 days, 3 months in 90 days. That gives them a small discount and gives you some wiggle room every
Yeah.
month. You have now monthly recurring every month. You got 10 of those, you have 27 recurring every month coming in.
We're good.
Yeah, 100%.
We're good.
100%. So that's what I really want us to start focusing on. It's like that range of the ICP, shifting our focus from one single desire to all of the desires, and how can you showcase that? Now I'm going to ask you, how do you think you can showcase
All of
let's
these
start-
things?
Yeah, let's start with family. The desire for your ICP to show up better for their family. How can you showcase that?
First thing that's coming in my mind is if I have a client that walk this kind of path with this kind of goal in their mind, and then maybe recording a training with them, a kind of podcast seated talk or something like that, and I can, but then I'm gonna go back to myself, and that's not what we want. So let's.
But it's good, right? Showcasing that you walk the talk, family, in the family side of things.
Yeah, because that I only showcase that kind of thing in business and gym.
Yeah.
For right now, you know.
You're showcasing mostly mindset,
Yeah.
right? This is where I want us to shift. This is good. It's making us money. It's making us 5 figures a month. But how can you showcase? There's different buying triggers, correct? You remember there's credibility,
Yeah.
there's authority, there's personal nurture, and there's educational.
Yeah.
So each ICP segment here that has a specific desire,
We can
Expand.
convert them in
Yeah.
those kind of
Exactly.
4 pillars. Yeah.
there's credibility content to be made of family, there's personal nurture content to be made of family, there's educational content to be made of family, and there's authority content to be made of family.
Okay.
So when you posted that you got down on one knee
Yeah.
and you engaged to your now fiance, congratulations by the
Thanks,
way,
bro. Thanks.
which buying triggers do you think that hit in the family portion of your ICP?
Personal nurture.
Personal nurture,
Kind of authority, though.
authority because you bought a big ass ring.
Yeah. Call it a garnotte in Quebec. Yeah, so authority.
Big ass fucking stone.
Yeah, so, and also kind of credibility. I think because when you put it in the way that I'm able to give that to my fiance, I'm willing to do this move in my life, you know? I think it's kind of going in credibility.
Credibility is more so what we can do for other people, and authority
Okay,
is more
okay.
so our expertise and like what we do.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah, that kind of less credibility, but and then education, I don't think it's really applied there.
no educational
definitely
there.
not. And these two posts that I made and couple of stories got a fucking great engagement.
100%.
Definitely, man.
Because now you just unlocked a new, fresh portion of your ICP
Yeah.
that they haven't seen that angle from you before.
Yeah, and I kind of understood it last weekend when I did that, but then you put it in words, and I'm like, yeah, man, that
100%.
making sense. And like I told to my fiance like yesterday, I think the content strategy is to how can I did I say that? I kind of said to her like, people need to know my life at all. You know what I mean?
100%.
And that's what you just told me. So I was not far from the goal, but to put it in words that I can specify in all of these kind of pillars that you told me, that's fire, man.
100%. And it's every single desire, right? So if we work through the fucking flywheel, P would be physical.
Yeah.
Now you have the 4 buying triggers for this specific desire of that your ICP wants, the physique part of things, which also this you've been focusing on heavily with the bodybuilding show,
Yeah,
right?
definitely, because it was this kind of portion of the year that the physical aspect of my life was to the roof. So I showcased all of that, and it performed. But I
100%.
cannot only show that.
Now you have freedom, the freedom aspect.
Yeah.
How are you going to showcase this, the freedom aspect?
If I can go in authority, I always kind of push myself back with showcasing that I'm winning in life. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean,
And
but,
I
but
think
do you
that-
think that's serving you, or do you think that's holding you back?
Right now, I think it's holding me back, man. Because if people are jealous of my life, they want to become like me. And if they want to become like me, they want me to coach them. So then I can make more money in that way. So that will be a pretty good option to go through in the next weeks, I think. So with authority, I think that personal nurture is definitely showcasing all my clients are more free after they're working with me.
Yeah, the credibility
Always.
aspect, 100%.
So between, I don't think so, man. Like I said, talk with some of my clients, showcasing that Like I just got a client that I'm gonna post a reel this week that one of my clients she stopped coaching for this summer, but she just told me that I can now play with my sons and girls because I am in shape, and before I was not able. I was too
100%.
tired. So that would kind of a freedom aspect, family slash freedom, you know?
You're hitting two desires.
Yeah.
You're hitting two desires at the same time.
So when you can combine more, I think it's better.
Boom.
Okay, so the thing is to be the more creative in the way that I can put cross between all these pillars together.
100%.
Okay.
It's to think about how you are the example in each pillar for your authority content. It's to think about how exactly you're helping your clients achieve each pillar through your credibility content. It's how you got to that point in your life in the specific pillars using the educational content and storytelling about lessons you've learned or identity shifts or mindset shifts you had as the personal nurture aspect for each pillar.
That would be a fucking good strategy, man.
This is a $500K a month content strategy. Think about the industry leaders in this space.
Okay.
They're all only focused on 1, 2, or 3 things. But by focusing on all these things, you force yourself to level up so much in a way, financially, freedom, physically, family-wise, and mindset-wise, and leadership-wise, that you will 100% become the reference and the example in the fucking industry. So not only CEOs will want to work with you, restaurant owners will want to work with you, people you used to know that used to work for you in the restaurant will want to work with you, people that came from your high school will want to work with you because they want not only the physical, but all the aspects. CEOs that we outreach on LinkedIn and that find us from LinkedIn ads, they're going to want to fucking work with you.
Yeah, bro.
Because doing all of this, you I don't want to say Bruce Wayne, but
Kind of.
you become Bruce Wayne.
Kind of.
By focusing on that. And what is every young man's fucking dream?
Fucking Bruce Wayne.
Exactly. So how can we Bruce Wayne your personal brand?
That's fire, man. That's fire. I like that.
So that's the fucking key right now. That's the key right now. Because we're very good with the authority content, but now we need to expand, bro. And since you have more time, and I can't stress this enough, guys. Like, he was fucking making this money while working 50 hours a week in the restaurant and prepping for 20, 25 hours a week. So now we have an extra 70 hours where this motherfucker can work.
And I can sleep 8 hours a day.
Exactly.
You don't have an excuse.
Exactly.
Just a question, bro.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I quit
Yeah.
at the restaurant. I give them 4 weeks to
Yeah.
place
you know.
everything together. But I think this is gold for content. Like you told me, like what was the pillar? Like we got physique, financial, mindset,
Money, freedom.
freedom, family, physique, my everything. Like the thing is, if I quit my job, the business that I was working for 12 years, because I trust myself to scale this business and be able to be the man for my family, to be able to cherish everyone that I love with
100%.
that business, it's fucking gold mine for content.
It is. It's storytelling. It's personal nurture. And it's like you're the underdog and you're showcasing exactly what you're going through. It's like me and my content, some of my best performing content was when I was talking about how I was going to be a father. And now that I am a father, it's also some of my best performing content that people want to hear about.
So that kind of personal nurture, like you said, and
Exactly.
storytelling together.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so I need to find a way to put this. I want this to be a big boom, like the reel that I'm gonna make for that. I want it to explode.
100%, but we can't always think about it that way because it's not one reel that makes a difference. It's
Yes,
200.
it's all together.
Exactly.
But I think this one is gonna be like a what the fuck video, because for the last year I only push. I'm a restaurant manager. I'm a business owner. Blah 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 blah. But if I put myself in a dangerous position, like
100%.
a less secure position, then I can showcase the map that I'm gonna make with that, and all the parkour. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be a rebranding that is gonna help me getting these kind of CEOs, entrepreneurs, and everything.
100%.
All these people.
100%. 100%. So it will require more from you. Now that you're putting yourself in a dangerous position, it's only going to require more from you.
Yeah.
in terms of really maximizing all of these pillars. Like I said, now you have to show up even more because you have the luxury to.
Yeah. And that's a beautiful place to be, man.
100%. 100%. So that's really the approach, right? For the content side of things and for the offer side of things. It's really just to, like for the positioning and the offer, like I said, just to remind you, we need to stop in our content talking to everyday people
Yeah.
that live everyday mundane lives. We want to speak directly to the founder and we want to build desire within the founder, right? So it's starting to speak in their language, starting to showcase things that they want, starting to use messaging that allows them to understand exactly that you can offer them what they desire
Okay.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And currently the messaging that we have, it's targeted towards everyday people.
Yeah.
It's
I'm really,
lose fat, you're a student, here's the schedule that you should follow. You know, it's like that. It's like, but now we need to go beyond that. So now I'm gonna show you something that I've been working on, bro, for the past few weeks. And this is gonna 100% allow you to achieve exactly what we talked about. This is the client dashboard that everybody's gonna have. So every call we have, let's start with the modules.
Yeah.
The modules, remember the original 4 on the landing page?
Yeah.
That you did?
Yeah.
Now I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Because something I've noticed is that everyone right now in the coach's corner is focused on positioning, messaging, because no matter the amount of money you make, what are the 2 biggest levers you can pull in your business?
What do you mean?
What do you think the 2 biggest levers you can pull in your business are, no matter how much money you're making?
I don't know. That's a pretty good question, man.
It's content creation
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So.
and fulfillment, client fulfillment, client results, client sentiment. Always operating with how can I make better content and how can I serve my clients better? That is my belief because I study the greats, right? And I've invested in a shit ton of mentorship programs, and it's always focused on marketing and fulfillment. And there's a reason why. It's because if you master fulfillment and master marketing, your clients are getting good results and you know exactly how to do exactly what we just fucking said.
Yeah, how to showcase
Exactly.
future leads, what
Exactly.
you're doing right now.
Exactly. So these are the modules that are currently out, building the rest as we speak. And each module, like we can go, it goes really in depth. Like if we go in messaging psychology, we have educational with a video on top explaining exactly the psychology behind messaging, everything you need to know and understand, and implementation, which is an exercise that you have to do. And then I have access to everything. And not only do I have access to everything, if we go back to the dashboard, we go to your AI assistant, your AI assistant has access to everything that you write in this fucking dashboard. So if you want to write a story sequence using this and you go value driven and you write your topic, your key message and everything, it has the context, all the context that you fill out in the modules.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy. You know that?
Yeah, man.
That's insane. When I started 1 year ago, this was far from what we started with.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
And that's why I keep working with you, man, because you're constantly upgrading.
No choice, bro. No choice, man. I gotta stay ahead of the curve. And there's sharks in my space. There's fucking sharks in my space.
Yeah.
But I'm here to fucking win. I'm playing to win. I'm not playing to just to play. I'm not playing to play, guys. I gotta stay ahead of the curve, right? And here as well, a little leaderboard function, which is gonna be very cool. You can update your cash collected this month, so we can see who's a dog and who needs work. Who needs to put in more work to make
That's
more
a
cash.
beautiful way to put it.
100%.
I was gonna say who's the bitch in the gang.
And then we have, content calendar, just to help you out using everything from the AI stuff, the AI assistants, content library, everything that you save, that you make from the content assistant, you can save it in this library.
Okay.
Your action steps after every call, it's directly connected to my Fathom. So our transcript is automatically updated here without us having to do anything. You just need to click on it and you need to see your action steps. your weekly check-in form that you fill out every week on Friday,
Yeah.
answering these questions, which allows me to have basically a total overview on every client. Right now we're at 27 active clients. 27 active clients. So when people submit, for example, if we look at Adrian, module progress, module answers, check-in answers, and the call history with everything.
Bro, you're a legend. You're a fucking legend.
So this is coming out tonight.
That was my next question. When can I get this? When can I get this?
Tonight, 6 p.m. on our group call, bro.
Okay. Question that I had for you today, man.
Yeah.
I need to upgrade this page. I need to leveling it up.
Well, this page, bro, if I'm being honest, what is it? It's like a form?
No, it's more of a
Landing page?
yeah.
How many people have booked a call from that?
That was my biggest thing because I checked last month, more than 150 people click on that link, and nobody booked a call from it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck landing pages. Landing pages are a thing of the past, especially on the bio. What you want is you want YouTube, bro. You want YouTube link, YouTube case study of who's a founder right now that you're working with that looks exactly like your ICP, that has a business.
The CEO of the business that I worked for the past 12 years. That's the more.
How long have you been coaching him?
It's been only a month.
What are his results like?
Okay, like he's losing weight constantly, but not. We do not see a big difference, you know. So I think I'd have to wait a little bit more because he's
Got it.
65.
Got it. So what you need to put in your YouTube link is a My Story video talking about all of those fucking desires of your ICP.
Okay.
And how your story ties into the different segments.
That we draw together.
Yeah, the different segments that we drew together of your ICP, right? And your story is the cornerstone of you being a founder, you being a high-level individual, you having the same responsibilities and the same desires as your ICP, and how you were able to get shredded in 20 weeks.
Okay.
How I got shredded in 20 weeks, working 80 hours a week on my businesses.
14 weeks, by the way.
14 weeks. How I got shredded in 14 weeks while working 80 hours on my businesses. That's it. That should be the title or something like that. We'll brainstorm it, but something like that. And you need to talk about the different pillars as well and how you didn't neglect the pillars and how it actually helped you improve in those pillars. Because not only were you getting more shredded, but your business was scaling.
Yeah.
You showed up as a better leader at the restaurant. You showed up as a better coach for your clients. And your girlfriend probably fucking enjoyed it too, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So you need to talk about all of that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All of that. And that is the YouTube link. That is where we want to funnel people. Okay? Because fuck the landing page. It's not doing shit for us. And how long has it been there?
3 months?
3 months. 3 months and not a single dollar from it?
Nope. A couple of leads, but no close.
No fucking $0 in 3 months is a long fucking time, bro.
Amen, brother. Amen to
It's
that.
a long fucking time, bro. It's a long fucking time to make no money. So this needs to 100% go away.
Okay.
And put it in exactly a YouTube video. I would do it very, very professionally made, using a bunch of B-rolls in it. You know, when you're telling the story, you showcase visual imagery of you going through those moments.
Okay.
That you're talking about, those desires, and you showcasing, you walking the talk, right? You showing, not telling. And then you can go for a more technical breakdown with like graphics on the screen, or you can go a technical breakdown like with a screen share, like what I'm doing, or with a Miro board, with anything where you explain step by step.
Okay.
But you set the context, you give them the step by step of exactly what you did right after, and then you end with a CTA to book a call.
Okay. I'm just that our meeting right now is incredible because next week I'm gonna film with Charles.
There you go.
A YouTube video, and
There
we
you go.
didn't know what to do. Now
Perfect.
I fucking know what to do.
Now we know what to do.
It's as simple as that, man.
Perfect. But like this, what you need to understand with your story sequences is that every story needs to be a continuation. It needs to be a storyline.
Yeah.
And it needs to follow a specific narrative, right? So, definition of a closed circle. What was the intention behind this reel? Tell me.
showcasing that my brother is working with me in my last training, and that he just came up with a vacation last night and he showed up because he was not there this week. Plus showcasing the physique and the last training of prep.
Nice. Okay. Okay. And what do you think it would have done to your ICP if you showcased that your brother is also a business owner?
That would have been better, man.
That he's also a business owner, 1. 2, that he's your brother, so you have strong family values. 3, that he's getting good results, so your system works. How he started the coaching with you, he upgraded his physique, he got the confidence he needed within himself to start posting content online.
And while starting a business too.
And then he started a business with that audience that he made online.
And then next stories is proof of this business scaling and shape.
Exactly. And then he's able to pay for a trip to Mexico with your mother, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
So
Because
we
of the
have
business, because
all
of
the
physique.
pillars.
Because of the physique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We
All
started
tie
with
it back.
physiques and all of other pillars starting to stacking up.
Exactly. Because he's in shape, now he's able to pay a trip to Mexico for his mother, for your mother.
Yeah.
You get where I'm trying to go with this?
100%, man. 100%.
There you go.
So that's the mindset that I need to have, and that's the thought process that I need to have to scale my stories game.
On your stories, how can you move your followers from watchers to buyers? And the stories are your invisible funnel. The stories is where you sell without selling. It's where people look at you every day and they don't realize they're buying into you.
Okay. And right now, I think, for real, in the last 2-3 months, I think I upgraded my stories game.
You did.
But we're not at the place that we want to be right now.
100%. It's like you know exactly what to do, but again, it's the intention, right? When a client reposts me on my story, right, on their story, I don't simply just repost the story. I sit there and I think, he posted me the day before. And instead of reposting it right away, I took the opportunity to write down a story sequence in my notebook about our journey together so far, about where he came from and where he is. And I don't care if people know where he came from already. I don't care if my audience already knows. I'm fucking shameless with my client results and my testimonials. Why? Because I know that my audience desires results like this too.
Okay.
I don't care if they know.
So-
I don't care if they know that Logan, when he started with me, like, look, a year of work together and now 23 weeks out. This natty cut is going to be something else. We're preparing him for his first ever bodybuilding show. This is what the progress graph looked like. Just to give them some context that we've really been working together for the past fucking year.
Yeah. So
Next
that's
story.
proof.
When he came to me, he was working construction full time. Now he's preparing for his first bodybuilding show while building a successful online coaching business. Watching this kind of transformation within someone physically, financially, mentally can never get old.
So you're showcasing that the result of your clients are your results too.
100%. 100%. And then after an example of the call of Adrian, who just joined, and the TCC cohort is full of killers like Logan. Be on the watch for this guy, Adrian. He executes like a real business owner.
So you're mixing everything together.
Based off of what we give him to do, no questions asked. 2 weeks in, his educational module ecosystem is complete. The container is now ready to fill up with clients, allowing us to start the acquisition process. Giving them an insider, a look, a teaser of what it looks like within the ecosystem based off of the results that I'm getting. And then boom, once I give them a teaser of what it's like, of the process,
You're showing
right?
results.
Undeniable results. $5 grand for you here, 12 grand for Oliver, and 2 split clothes for Nate. So everything
So
can be turned into an opportunity for storytelling.
So you told me that when Logan posted the story, you waited approximately 24 hours to try to repost it in your way-ish,
12 hours.
and you were thinking of a story sequence that start with Logan and then implementing your business and then result and then blah blah blah.
100%.
Okay.
But then I did that in the morning when my mind was fresh and creative,
Oui.
right? That's the most important thing. Like your story sequences of the day, they need to be written first thing in the morning. Because they're the biggest driver. They're the biggest fucking driver for people, for the people that are already within your funnel.
Okay, and you told me last time like 1 to 2 per weeks. Is that still
Every day.
okay? Story sequences every day.
Yeah, stories. No more random stories. No more random stories. Everything has to be intentional. You post a picture with your girl at dinner because you're going out having fun.
Yeah.
Now it turns into a story sequence of how your lifestyle is allowing you to purchase nice dinners so that your girlfriend, your fiance can enjoy the fruits of your hard labor.
Okay, so everything is have to be.
100%. Everything's intentional.
Okay,
Everything's intentional.
fireman, I like this. I like this.
This is
You're giving
exactly
me
where
fucking knowledge right now.
It's exactly where we have to go. Yeah, having access to the dashboard here, the AI assistant for the story sequences, once you write them down on your notebook,
Yeah.
you can now just use Whisper Flow. And for example, a credibility story sequence. Today, I met my good client Jackson in person. He came to me with his goal of making 50K per month, and I filmed a strategy session on exactly how we're going to achieve that.
Whisper Flow is the biggest game changer that
Yeah.
you showed me. For real.
100%.
For real.
Key message, result to highlight. Then, based off of what you write, you just do it, you just fill it out here, and you put where the audience is right now, desired feeling, the tone, additional context, generate the content. Boom.
It's gonna give you
The visuals and text for each story.
what kind of visual that you need to have. Okay.
What kind of pictures you need to put or videos you need to put to highlight the specific emotion per story.
I like you, man. I like you.
I like you too, bro.
Fuck, man. You're gonna save me a lot of time.
So that's what I want us to focus on, man.
I feel that I told you last week. I feeling that energy is gonna shift. Is shifting right now. Mindset is shifting. So with this information,
You can conquer the world, bro.
yeah, I will. I will definitely,
100%.
definitely.
So, thank you for watching, guys. That's pretty much how I treat client meetings. I really make it a mission of mine to give as much as I possibly can. And I'm updating my knowledge base, my skill base, and how I do things every fucking day. Why? Because my clients deserve the best of me. My family deserves the best of me. And I know that my competitors want my spot. Every day people wake up, they want my life, they want my clients. So I owe it to myself to make sure that they can never fucking take it from me. So thank you for watching, guys. Do you have anything to say to them, Jake, to close us off?
Honestly, I'm really grateful for this mastermind meeting because it's the first that we do together, and it's gonna change my life. I think, I know for a fact that's gonna change my life. So a real big thank you to you, and for those who's doubting working with this guy, you're just dumb. Text him, work with him. You're gonna make money. Your life is gonna be better. Trust me.
Yeah, 100%. If you book a call with the first link in the description down below, bring a credit card, don't give me objections. If you have objections, don't book the call, watch more of my YouTube, go apply it, get results, make some money, and then use it to pay me. Thank you.